Okay, I'm clearly in the 105s now. So, thanks to intermittent fasting and keto, I have dropped in the last 35 to 40 days 5 kilos. Certainly. This has nothing to do with water, this is pure fat. I'm at hour number 20 right now of my full day fast. I'll be eating in about 4 hours. And tonight I'm not going to eat, but tomorrow morning I'll start eating at 11 and then have my last meal finish up at about 3. So I'll be doing a set of 20 fasting hours and then 4 eating hours. And in that I'm going to be eating eggs, salad, cruciform vegetables, cruciferous. Not cruciform, the leaves are cruciform, doesn't matter. I guess you can call them both. Avocado, and I am inculcating corn tortillas because they were very good for the Aztecs, so they must be very good for me since I am Mexican. And I'm going to be adding fruit here and there, fruits that I know are in season and that are high in the nutrients, but not a huge amount of them. All right, so I'm still going to keep my carbs at under 50, and I think I can get close. I'm going to be drinking milk. Those are pretty carb heavy, but at the same time they give me a lot of vitamin A, some B vitamins, and I just want to make sure that I'm not going to go vitamin deficient. I've been hearing, all of a sudden you get bombarded with all this negative fasting stuff, but it doesn't coincide logically, and it doesn't coincide with what's actually happening to me. I'm compiling a list of benefits that I have received over the last 40 days or so, and I'm going to share them. Every major religion fasts, and I'm certain there's good reason for that. As a matter of fact, the ancient Catholics, had 2 fasts. They would do their fasting during Lent, and these weren't wimpy fasts. These were Tuesday and Fridays, all right? All during Lent, the 6 weeks of Lent. And then they have 6 weeks of, like I said, Saint Martin de Tours, or Saint Martin of Tours from France. It was a medieval fast, and it happened from the 13th of November to Christmas Eve, and then they feasted. And in that's a Tuesday, Friday, fish only if you're going to eat meat, and a series of 24-hour fasts. That's what I've been able to look up, and from what I understand from Catholic history. So again, and especially on your way to Christmas, if you can control your body and what you put into it, then you can probably control your spending. That's one of the huge serendipities of this. We are not spending much money at all on food all of a sudden. I mean, we used to spend a lot of money on food. And I still have a pantry full of carbs that I don't know when I'm going to get to. I mean, the kids will eat them because they're not psychopaths like my wife and I. But I'm feeling really good again, not hungry. I thought I'd just knock this video out real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and make my coffee. Did have tea last night, and in the mornings I do still like my lime and apple cider vinegar with water and salt. Oh, and huge research I'm doing on the Krebs cycle, if I remember that name correctly. It's the interaction between salt and potassium. And one quick tidbit, a lot of doctors put cardiac patients on salt-restricted diets. And you're like, well, you're not a doctor. Yeah, but I have the same access to all their information. Oh, and I don't take all the money from Big Farm. Sorry. The thingy, anyway, the thing really got me thinking about who the hell the experts are on this planet. And I guarantee you they aren't the dudes in the white coats anymore. Sorry, guys. I'm not buying it anymore. So, here's what I understand. Sodium is responsible for contracting muscles, and potassium is responsible for relaxing them. If you go into this sodium deficient diet, you're going to reduce the salinity of your blood, and therefore your cells will imbibe it because they may have more salt than the surrounding liquid. You can go out and do the physics. You can go out and do your own investigating. Please think for yourselves and stop listening to people whom you think you could trust. I'm sorry. Everything I was taught is a lie. Everything, period. All of it. Except the church. They didn't lie. They've never lied. Nope, not at all. So a little long here in the video, but I do want you to start taking care of your own health care. Okay? That's why you have liberty given to you in quote-unquote free countries. I don't talk about freedom, and I don't talk about the other stuff. You know what? Liberty. Okay? You don't have anyone ruling over you. And do your own thing, man. I'm proof. Look at my videos not 2 months ago. Look at me today. Very handsome. And I'm kind of irritated because I have some skin that I need to collagen up real quick and kind of tighten back. All right? I think it'll spring back. I think I'm good. So we'll talk soon, guys, and you have a great Tuesday.